Hey guys, hope everybody's having a great day. Jen Loves Wrestling here, back at you with an Elimination Chamber review and recap show. So let's get right down to it. I really enjoyed this show. We're going to start off with a great one, which was Bryan versus Drew Gulak. I absolutely love this match. I think it was amazing. I think these guys did amazing. I think the psychology was great. This is just a mat classic. Great story, and these two guys just the wrestling was beautiful. They went at it and they show that you can go to war in a different sort of way. You can go to war without having a steel cage or an elimination chamber or some crazy stipulations. It was just an old-fashioned, beautiful match. You either love this kind of wrestling or you don't, and this kind of thing really appeals to me, and one of my favorite matches on the card, and I thought it was a great card, but this was one of my top matches for me. Next, Andrade versus Humberto Carillo, and this was for the U.S. title. Andrade retained. I thought this was a really good match, but really nothing new that we haven't already seen from these guys. I thought it was a good match. I don't know if I'd say it was a great match, but it's always enjoyable to watch both of those guys. So then we had the Tag Team Elimination Chamber match. This was so awesome. I love this match. We had the Usos versus New Day versus Rude and Ziggler versus Heavy Machinery versus Miz and John Morrison versus the Lucha House Party. So this is probably in my opinion, one of the best Elimination Chamber matches I've ever seen. It was just so creative. I loved the backstory with so many of these teams involved. There was so much already going into it. And I thought, like, you had that, like, the backstory and everything going on, but then, like, the stuff that they did in there, like, oh my gosh, it was such a fun match. And, like, just when you think it's, like, getting really exciting and really crazy and everything, and then it's like, oh my god, Tucker jumps off the pod. Like, what? Otis gets thrown through plexiglass. Like, it was just, this match was just bonkers. Like, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. And Miz and Morrison retained. So then we had Aleister Black versus AJ Styles, and this is a no DQ match. The Undertaker came out at the end, and Aleister Black ended up winning. I thought the Undertaker saved this match. I know it with a no DQ match, but I was just expecting more from these two with this match. It was an okay match. I think The Undertaker really saved it at the end, and I think another problem with this match was that it went on right after the insaneness of the men's Elimination Chamber tag team match. They just did all sorts of insane stuff in that match. Like, Lindsay Dorado did a flip off the top of the cage, off the top of the chamber, too. So it was just, that match was so nuts. For this to follow it fell a little flat for me. This is kind of the part to me also where the show got a little sleepy. The next match was Seth Rollins and Murphy. Seth Rollins and Murphy versus the Street Profits for the tag titles. And Kevin Owens came out and distracted Seth Rollins with some popcorn. And I don't know, it just felt like a little bit of a Raw match or segment to me. You know, nothing really too exciting or noteworthy really there. Street Profits won. So then Braun versus Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Nakamura. This one woke me up. This was like, oh my, I like screamed when Sami won. Like, I was so excited. I am a huge Sami Zayn fan. I've been a Sami Zayn fan for a long time now. This was so awesome to see him get the win here, win the Intercontinental title. So congratulations to Sami Zayn on this. I absolutely love this. I think it was 100% the right call. It's not only great to see Sami back in action, but winning the title, oh man, I'm so happy for him. So congratulations to Sami Zayn on that. Definitely a highlight of the show for me. Then we had the Women's Elimination Chamber match, the subject of a lot of controversy apparently online. We had Shayna Baszler versus Asuka versus Natty versus Liv versus Sarah Logan versus Ruby Riott. And Shayna ended up winning this match. I think, we all saw that coming. But what we didn't really see coming was just exactly how dominant Shayna was going to be in this match. I love it because I am a huge Shayna Baszler fan. I think that she is so fresh and so just completely amazing for the business. Like, she's so organic. She's just such a natural performer. I really love her. I've been a fan of hers for a long time, so this was really great for me. I thought it was really exciting at the end. I think they made the right call with it coming down to Shayna Baszler and Asuka, the two, hard to argue with, the two most dominant women in NXT history. And I guess we finally got the answer to who the most dominant woman in in NXT history is, and that is Miss Shayna Baszler. So congratulations to Shayna on that. I thought she looked awesome. I love that I don't think we've ever seen that dominant of a performance in an Elimination Chamber before. So happens a lot with Royal Rumbles. Nobody ever talks about who made who look bad, or who ran through who or whatever. But in this one, Shayna ended up dominating, and I personally enjoyed it. So that is Elimination Chamber, and I hope you guys are having a great week, and like, subscribe, view, share, all of that stuff. We're on the road to WrestleMania. We finished Elimination Chamber. I thought overall it was it was a great pay-per-view. I don't know if I'd go excellent. There was a little bit of sleepiness in the middle, but I thought it was great. I really enjoyed this pay-per-view. We have officially checked that off the list. Now we are straight full force on the road to WrestleMania. I will be driving 18 hours down that road in a couple weeks. I am so excited. Well, not a couple weeks, about 20 days. But anyways, I'm so excited about that. So everybody, please, the content's going to get really exciting. You're going to be seeing some live stuff from Tampa. I am really excited and really looking forward to being in Tampa for WrestleMania weekend and going to see all my WWN Wrestle Expo shows and my indie goodness. So please like, share, subscribe, and I love you guys. Mwah!